Ed a big thank you because he really discovered you. Anything you'd like to say to Ed Henry?
Thank you for interviewing me.
Now, you told Ed that you are a fan of Donald Trump because of immigration. Tell me what you think of Trump's immigration platform.
I think if Trump builds a wall, I think it would definitely work. And so I'm okay with legal immigrants coming into the country, but not with illegal immigrants, because a lot of those illegal immigrants have problems or guns or drugs, and they shouldn't be coming into our country. And our country has too many problems right at the moment, and we shouldn't have illegal immigrants in our way.
Well put. I think you hit it right on the head there, Jacob. And actually, Donald Trump just issued an executive order beginning construction of the wall pretty soon. And who's going to pay for the wall, Jacob?
Mexico.
That's what we're hearing. Also, taxation. Tell me why you think lowering taxes is good economic policy. I
think lowering taxes would be better because right now our taxes are too high and they're way, way too high, and it has to stop. Trump's been talking a lot about lowering taxes, and Obama and they made the taxes go higher.
Yep.
Which probably didn't help. And right now there's taxes on everything, like free education. Who's going to pay for that? Taxes, all these other things. What's going to pay for that? Taxes. So I think our taxes need to be lowered a lot.
All right. And then if your parents have more money in their pockets, they can buy you some more toys. It works out perfectly for everybody. All right, it's been a while since Jacob was last on our show, so we thought we'd check in with the future president to see what he's been up to. So, Jacob, welcome back on Water's World.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want to get from you your assessment of President Trump's first year when it comes to immigration. How has the president done on that front?
So, I think he has done great. Illegal immigrants aren't pouring into our country as much anymore. The wall, he's been planning that out. I still like the idea of the wall.
Yeah. No wall, though, Jacob. Where's the wall? He promised the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm.
I think the wall would really help because it would have to be like deep because you can dig tunnels and.
Yep. You got to make sure they can't tunnel under it, and it has to be high enough so they can't catapult drugs over the top of it.
Yes, like 18 to 30 feet high.
You're exactly right, and the prototypes that have been approved are all 18 to 30 feet. You've done your homework, Jacob. Now, let me ask you about the president's tax plan. Right now, the House passed it, and the Senate's kind of in limbo now. Do you think this is going to be good for America?
I think lowering taxes would really help. It would put more money in the hands of Americans, and we would be able to buy more things that we would need. Right now, our taxes are high, and I know that President Trump is working on that. Just the House and the Senate still have to kind of work it out to make it happen. And the same thing with the Obamacare, getting rid of that.
Yeah, they might actually put the Obamacare repeal of the mandate in with the tax cuts. And who knows what's going to happen. Do you think Congress is going to do its job and pass tax relief?
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, Congress hasn't always done its job, so we're going to follow that closely. Trump's trip to Asia. Just got back recently. Very successful trip. Freed some UCLA basketball players. Played golf with the Japanese Prime Minister. What do you think was the best thing about Trump's Asia swing, Jacob?
Mainly, he's making good relationship with countries overseas. And that's good because we need countries that are other countries in our support that could help us in bad times, such as with North Korea. We're just in a bad situation with them.
Yeah. I agree.
I feel, yeah.
How would you handle North Korea? What would you do, Jacob?
I feel like Trump needs to be very strong with that because that is a very bad country and we're in a very bad situation at the moment because they have a bad leader.
Yeah, Little Rocket Man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we're going to take care of Little Rocket Man. Don't you worry. I heard you went to Mount Rushmore. Is that true, Jacob?
Yes, it was a very breathtaking scenery, very great trip.
Who do you think we should put on Mount Rushmore? Would you put Trump on Mount Rushmore?
Yes.
You would?
I would probably, for TV hosts, put my friends you and Ed Henry on, and then Sean Hannity and Judge Janine.
Jacob, have I ever told you how much I like you?
Yeah, kind of. You've mentioned it.
You're a very smart kid, Jacob, and I appreciate you coming on Water's World, and keep paying attention about all these policies. It seems like you have a really sharp head on your shoulders. You don't get teased for being a Trump supporter by your little elementary school friends, do you?
You know, it's Rhode Island. It's politics. I can. I have friends that support me, but then there's others that don't.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your elementary school is probably just as divided as the rest of the country, so you're just going to have to just keep pushing and making